any other prime number, and I'll jump into this, any prime number that you subtract from another prime number, you always get a composite number, except with the situation of the number 2. And there's so many people and that's why the prime numbers are unpredictable, because of that problem associated. So there's been a problem with 2 for so long.
2 is different. I mean, you will find that mathematicians will often talk about proving something for characteristic not equal to 2. So they'll single out 2 as being just very, very different. So look that up when we're done.
Yeah, but why? But why would they do
because
that?
in part of what you're saying, the prime 2, it does belong as a prime, but it is also special. And in other words, I have the opportunity to strawman you if I want to, because what you just said sounded crazy. And I also have the possibility to steel man you. So all the algebraic topologists who just heard, for characteristic not equals to 2, they're like saying, yeah, that's fair. And so in part, by just jumping into the middle of this, we don't have the benefit of putting your best foot forward, because, if you say 1 times 1 equals 2, everybody knows that that's crazy. But what you actually may mean, and what the fact that you don't use certain terms, or the fact that you use certain pronunciations that communicate to me something very positive, which is that you taught yourself. You learned this stuff from reading about it, because nobody taught you, or you wouldn't pronounce certain words the way you pronounce them.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So, in part, you always have the ability to make fun of somebody who pronounces a word the way it's read on the page. And then you also have the opportunity to say, holy cow, that guy actually taught himself. That's more impressive. And
right.
So in part, what I want to do is I want to start by giving you your best foot forward and see if I even understood what you said when you went into this whole flower of life riff that becomes your larger theory. And the only way I know how to do this is to see whether or not I actually grasped it. Because I also had to spend some time. I didn't spend a ton of time, but my time is valuable. Your time is valuable. Mm-hmm. So let's do this thing.
Yeah. So I'll follow your lead.
All right.
What's going on with the number 2?
The CIA is in charge of the number.
What's up with 2?
2 is different. Because of what he said, the fact that the even-odd distinction.
Isn't that odd, though, that 2 is different? What a strange thing.
The problem that's associated with the number 2 is because of the identity principle, which I call the Jim Crow laws of mathematics. That A times 1 equals. I know you don't want to go into it yet.
No. Let's get into it.
Just as a base.
You're going right into his neighborhood.
Just as a base.
You're in the mathematical hood right now,
trying to keep the black man down.
No, you have Marie von Franz, who argued about the problems